butterfly good snack.
We will be watching She-Ra.
This podcast is gay.
Hello.
Hello, and welcome to
our podcast, Queers Can't Words.
Woo.
This is Andy.
Hi.
He uses he, him, and they, them pronouns. I'm going to start that over. This is Andy. That's the whole thing.
He is a
Okay,
trans
anyway.
male.
He uses he, him, as well as they, them pronouns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this here is Natalie, and
Hello.
Natalie uses she, her pronouns, and is a lesbian.
Thank you. You made mine into a song, and I just, fucked yours.
It's okay, I get nervous and I sing. Okay.
That's fair. Okay.
Welcome to our podcast.
Yes. Okay, we'll start. Oh god, it's windy. We'll start
Shut up, wind. Go
our
away.
with some just we'll tell you what we're about,
Yep.
and then we'll get into the good stuff. I mean, all of it's good. I'm not biased.
Nope.
God,
COVID. This is a show.
it's not though.
Sorry.
I laugh too hard, and then I get the phlegm, and then I'm dying.
Don't die. Don't die.
Not actually. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, okay, we'll start with explaining the title, perhaps, because that goes into our bio.
Yes.
So yes, we are Queers Can't Words, because we're two eloquent writers, but just don't ask us to speak, because we're not super good at it, as I'm sure you can already tell, but we're going to anyway, because this is a podcast, and I guess you can't really read a
suck
podcast.
Speaking words, am I right? We are at church now, apparently, according to my phone.
Good stuff.
We are at Peace Lutheran Church,
I mean, it is
one of the many churches in
Just a
this
block
particular
over.
neighborhood.
Yeah, there's
there's
four.
My house
I
is
delivered mail to them once.
blessed or cursed, one of them. Okay, I guess now we'll read our mission statement.
We do have a
This
script,
sounds so
we are
official.
reading.
Okay, wait, nope, I'm gonna start over. Okay, this podcast is about this podcast
We're not good at speaking. That's the whole thing. Okay, anyway.
pretty much we're here to have discussions about various LGBTQ plus subjects through a number of mediums. We'll have haikus, like the one you heard in the beginning about the butterfly snack. We will have interviews with other queer folk. We will have reviews of mostly LGBTQ plus content and many more surprises.
Yeah. And we got a short list of some topics we have for later discussion.
Yes, a sneak peek
for a little
preview,
teaser.
a trailer.
So we got teacher crushes, or falling in love with your teacher.
We have Are Straight People Relatable?
Historical/older queer icon.
We have Natalie ranting about Sarah Paulson for an entire episode, probably.
We also got expectations placed upon bisexual people.
We have Tops and Bottoms and BDSM, oh my.
And sexual/gay awakenings.
Woo!
Plus so many more.
So
We
many.
have a really long list.
It's very long. So that
Yes.
is our podcast. It's a bunch of gay/queer stuff.
Yeah.
We have resident lesbian and resident trans man.
Indeed.
And so here we are.
For our listeners who know us,
Hey.
well, yeah, hey, shout out.
Shout out to
baby.
you, Mom. I know you out there listening.
Hey, Ma.
I love
Ma.
you.
I only knew her as Ma.
I knew her as Ma.
But also, I mean, for people who have heard us talk about how we've been meaning to do this forever, our origin story, real quick, yeah. So 2 years ago, we read a series of haikus, mostly about our teachers,
Yeah.
actually, for our high school graduation. And afterwards, everyone told us we should do a podcast. Seriously, classmates,
Everyone.
random people, teachers, family, said we
Angie.
should do a podcast. So yeah, the wait is finally over, and here it is. Here's your
Here it
podcast.
is.
We're off
2
to a great
years
start.
later. We can work.
It's kind of really funny because we realistically put this all together in 2 days.
A few days, yeah. But really, it's been years in the making.
To be fair, though, Andy got really busy with college. And
fuck college.
I guess I've
Don't
been writing
actually.
constantly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
Life
also
gets
being
busy.
lazy.
Lordy,
Yeah.
I'm busy being lazy, y'all. Okay, so today's episode, our first ever episode
First ever.
on this podcast. Hopefully the sound is not
Sucky.
awful. I'm gonna edit it, so
We're also not
shout
like
out to
professional
technology.
editors. We don't even have like
No.
microphones. We're just talking into a phone.
yeah. Hello,
So-
phone.
Yeah, hopefully we're also like close enough and don't have to like. God, what if we have to redo?
No, we won't.
Okay.
It's okay. We can listen to it. Okay, but today,
Yes.
June 29th, it's almost the end of Pride
Oh
Month.
God.
Flew
Are
by,
you kidding?
kind of sad.
Pride never stops.
Pride never stops. Yeah, Natalie's wearing a rainbow shirt
Yes,
today.
I had to.
From
$13 at Target. They have a lot
Ugh.
of. Oh, there was this one like button-up shirt with like it was
This is
gray
rainbow.
and the rainbow like lightning bolts.
Oh, hell
And I
yeah.
thought you would look really good in
I
it.
want it. I want it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Target's Pride merch, honestly.
Honestly, yes.
Wear a mask,
Good
y'all.
old pandemic times.
Oh, man.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
I-
It is a time to be alive. Like,
Yeah.
you know, because you don't want to be dead.
That's you right.
Like, got really dark really
Oh.
fast. I don't know. Life is precious. Yeah. Okay. Today's episode. So today, June 29th. But this will probably stream, later. Anyways, today we'll be starting a live reaction to the first 2 episodes of She-Ra. We chose She-Ra because it's gay, and I
Yes.
haven't watched it.
I've been trying to.
Yes. Oh, the
get
current
you to
version.
watch it. Yeah, not the 80s
not,
version.
Not 80s.
Although I've seen like images of it and it looks whack. I mean, it's really gay throughout, but they really amp it up in the last season.
Yeah.
And I feel like we all need that.
We do. We all need a little gay
A little gay.
in our lives. I don't know. I'm like technically straight, but I like to think of myself. And I don't even
You
know
can
if
still
this
be
is politically
queer.
correct, but can I be like a veteran lesbian?
Yes,
Like,
I think
okay.
so.
Dope. Anyways.
I think so. I think you can still be queer because queer isn't necessarily like
Queer.
strictly sexuality.
That's true. Okay.
So it depends.
She-Ra is queer and we're gonna watch it, and I've never
Yes.
watched it, so it'll be like a live review. We'll watch it and record,
Yes.
and then chop our reactions.
Yeah, it won't be the whole
Yeah.
both
So
episodes.
if you've watched She-Ra, then that's cool because you'll know, and if you haven't,
You should.
watch it.
Yes, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
It's like, from what I gathered,
We did
without doing much
we
research.
did watch a trailer
a
for season
trailer,
1.
yeah. I think it's about gay, and
A singular gay.
I think it's also about, it's like there's like this female Merlin, and she pulls a big sword and like turns into a giant goddess.
woman.
Yeah.
For the
It's
Steven
pretty
Universe
badass.
fans out there. Giant woman.
Yes. That's then
It's kinda
they
like
go to
a-
battle for something.
It's like
That's it.
fantasy, futuristic.
Oh, it's animated.
It's
Cool
animated.
animation.
It is really good. I love the animation.
And an animation.
My mom said it's kind of like Ender's Game, the book.
Oh, that's a good book.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
got like the futuristic tech and whatnot. But it's also magic, a lot of magic, princesses. It's kind of like
Yeah. A
a
unicorn.
kids show. Oh yeah, there's I guess it's an alicorn technically because it's got wings too.
Oh. An alicorn. Okay.
It's like in the 80s, it was more of a kids show, according to my mom, who watched it while babysitting her 4 younger siblings. But now it's also still kind of it is currently, this version is more for teenagers, I feel like, but also still
Yeah.
very palatable for children.
Yeah.
So it's like a good mix.
Some kids' movies are like, I feel, adult accessible, like all of them. Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by Crush of the Week.
Emma Watson.
Yes.
I love her.
She's
I was
good.
obsessed with her. And like Winona Ryder.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Although
Yeah.
I was late to the Winona Ryder party because I only saw her in Stranger Things.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
today we're gonna watch
She-Ra and the Princesses of Power.
and the Princesses of Power. I'm excited. I've watched the trailer like 3 times, so here we go.
This
Let's
is
watch
about
She-Ra.
damn time.
Hi,
Hello.
we're back.
Yes. I hope I'm not muffled because I'm wearing a mask because we're inside Andy's house now. But we are about to start She-Ra. So Andy, will you do the honors?
Dun-dun-dun. Play. Ta-ta. Ah, sounds gay. Yes.
Look at that little hair poof, though.
She is a sports lesbian.
Hey, princess. You looking at me?
Does she not like princesses? Oh, yes.
Well, yeah, so to these people, the Horde, princesses are evil.
Oh, but then she. Oh.
Yeah. And I guess, like, princesses are, like, just a generalized term for, like, magic people
Oh.
in this universe.
She's kind of hot though. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You really show up late and let us do all the hard parts? That is low, even for you.
Oh, you know nothing's too low for me. Now come on, you look stupid hanging down there.
I'm flirting.
See? We're, like, what, 5 minutes in?
I know.
What is she?
God, that look.
You should have seen
Yeah. She's like a cat.
No, betrayal.
That hairstyle though, I'm like, that is like every kid who goes to art school and is like, I'm gonna dye my hair pink and purple with glitter.
And have it all short. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut
Look at that
tiny
shit.
bangs. Okay.
Yeah.
Get it back.
Go.
It's not like I didn't care.
Oh, you care, girl.
Stop at some point.
Look at that shit. Look at that gay shit.
Oh my god. She's like a cat curled down in the bottom.
She literally is, though.
Adora!
There are a lot of, like, animal, human people.
Furries.
I didn't want to say anything because I was like, oh god, they're not going to watch it if they know there's just furries in it.
Something I need to figure out.
Yeah.
Although technically,
I mean,
they're not.
y'all do you. Yeah.
I feel like
'Cause
it's
they're
done
real
tastefully
animals.
also.
Acting weird since we got
They're just,
Catra's
yeah.
Yeah.
Ketra,
She's
I know I saw something out there. It just
She-Ra is also, like, as soon as
important somehow.
you see her, you're just going to be like, damn.
Oh, I'm ready.
Who are you? What's going on?
My name is Light Hope.
Yes,
I've
Light
been
Hope.
waiting a long time for you, but I could not reach you until you forged your connection with the sword. You sent the sword? The sword is meant for you.
Ooh.
Etheria has need of you, Adora. Will you answer its call? Will you fight for the honor of Gayskull?
You know, I think I just realized that I never explained who Gayskull is.
What is Gayskull?
I do not know.
Huh? I want answers?
So either I missed it, or they don't explain it. Or I guess maybe, like, it's, like, expected that you know it from the 80s version.
Fine. I asked.
I have no idea, honestly.
How should make it?
Oh, there it is.
Honey,
Hell yeah.
Adora.
Yes.
Adora.
Dora.
In case you don't remember the main character's name, here it is so many times.
True.
All I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at her. Those shorts.
Yes.
Those arms.
Yards.
Oh,
Oh, I want to know what happened.
That's part 1.
Okay, hello. We watched She-Ra episode 1.
Every time, because you know when we like put it all together,
Oh.
you're not gonna, it's gonna just be one thing.
That's true.
But anyway, yeah. What did you think of the first episode of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power?
I thought it was super badass. And I feel like because I already knew it was like gay in the end, I was definitely looking for like
Did you
gay
feel like
tension.
it was still pretty like obvious or like?
No, like if I was
Okay.
like, well, I don't know how
See, I
straight
wonder
people
if, like,
think.
yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I inherently was like, that feels pretty gay. I didn't
Yeah.
think it would turn out gay because nothing ever does when you hope it will. Yeah, so I was like, am I just wanting it to be that way, or is it actually?
True. Like if I didn't know that it turned out to be gay, I'd be like, oh, well, I can just watch the show and like be happy that I think it's gay and no one will know.
Yeah,
But
it's very subtle.
No, it is
Like-
subtle. Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked the what is it? Kind of pointing to like the brainwashing of the
Oh, yeah.
the hue. What is it?
The bad people or the horde?
The bad people, where the
And then
bad
the
people are like,
rebellion,
well,
yeah.
I was just told that this is good, and I was like, ah ha ha.
Yeah. Everybody in the horde is like, oh, we're fighting the princesses because the princesses are bad, and that's what they've been told.
Yeah.
Whereas they're the ones actually like causing the destruction. Although I
Yeah.
feel like if any like entity or group of power is fighting a rebellion, then you'd
Yeah.
think that like something's gone wrong somewhere in your
Like destroy the
thing.
rebellion.
I mean, like, why would people be rebelling if you were doing something good? You know?
truth,
Because I feel like
but they just
people
don't
mainly
know.
protest or rebel against
Yeah.
bad things.
Yeah.
Although, as we have learned, sometimes people also
Like
protest things because they're stupid.
Oh my god.
Or
Yeah.
just uneducated, I guess I should say.
There was a protest today about I think the ice skating rink being open, and these like
Oh, yeah, I
moms
kinda
showed
heard
up
about
and they were
that.
like, I need hockey, and I drove by and I was like, what? You
Well,
do
yeah,
not
see,
need
all of
hockey.
these people
It's summertime.
prosti-
like,
pro-
y'all should chill.
protesting,
Prostituting.
wear a mask while you prostitute. PSA.
Mm-hmm.
No, everybody protesting is not wearing masks, and yet they're
Yeah,
like,
they're-
keep these things open because we don't want to have to deal with our kids.
Yeah,
Even
pretty
though it's
much.
like summer break anyway, so like you'd have to be for
dealing
the
with
most
your
part
kids.
anyway.
Yeah. Or just
But then
I don't
it's
know,
like
put 'em
if
outside.
you're not gonna wear a mask to your protests, then you're just gonna
Heck it up.
keep spreading it, and then you're gonna have to keep your kids in your house for even longer. Like I think Ducey, our good
Doug
old
douchey.
my glasses just fogged up. Good old Governor Ducey is already planning on delaying when schools will reopen.
Yeah, because it's
And it's
gonna
like,
peak right when schools
duh.
reopen in August.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, there's proof that you know it's a health threat. So
Or that it's
why
like
are
a
you
problem
being dumb? Yeah.
that we opened as soon as we did.
Yeah. He'd be like, but save the children, but everyone else can like perish.
Although technically,
Anyway.
like, aren't children supposed to be like statistically a bit safer
Yeah.
compared to other age groups?
Yeah, they are.
Unless, of course,
Like,
they have health issues or like immune
True.
deficiency.
yeah.
This is
No,
okay.
what?
Wait. Back to She-Ra.
So
Do you have any other
princesses.
thoughts, Andy?
Well, now I'm like, okay, evil princesses. Like, I was like, come on, princesses aren't like evil,
I know you'd think like,
but also that'd be cool.
well, but
Like, imagine a
to be
Snow White
fair.
that's like coming for you, kids. Like, she's like dressed.
But then, like, I mean, like, we
all
have
in her
our
normal.
our
happy
Disney
gear.
princesses who are inherently good,
Belle.
but like in this universe, they probably don't have that. So like,
True.
you would have to put yourself in the place of like a culture that didn't have princesses in that like view,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting because like technically, I mean, Yeah, I can totally see, like, some sort of, like, monarch not being ideal in a given situation, especially if magic is introduced, because then they have, like,
Yeah, they have power.
unbalanced
They can shoot pink glitter.
power.
Power. That was cool. I liked it when the princess, I don't know her name. Glimmer. Oh, duh.
Yeah.
When Glimmer shot like a bunch of pink stuff, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
And she like tried to destroy the big spidery thingy. She was like, pew! And
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool. And I
Yeah.
like that she can like teleport herself. Very cool.
It is.
I like
yeah,
that the cat lady is like Catra. I like her because she kind of like fiery, and I like that she can climb on things and be like
Yeah.
a cat. That was also badass. There's a lot of badassery.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, like, I feel like I'd really enjoy being, like, basically an animal, but kind of like an anthropomorphic animal, I guess.
Like
I'm not a
furry. No, I feel that. Like, if I could, like, you know, have wings and fly, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I had, like, claws, I'd be like, cool.
Yeah.
And use them just, like,
Or those cute ears.
open packages. Or ears.
Yeah.
Or, like, big ears, even. Or, like, a long snout to smell things.
Yeah.
But not in Chicago, because then I smell bad all the time. But, like,
This
here.
is true. Yeah. No, it's like, what are your thoughts on Bo? Because he's like,
Oh, Bo is a sweetheart.
he's one of the
I
best
like Bo.
male characters you could probably ever find anywhere.
Yeah, Bo is an angel. He even like put away his friend's laundry, and I was like, that or thing. He
Laundry.
put something, yeah, and I was like, that's very kind of him.
Yeah.
He has good vibes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I like
very-
sort of want him to be gay too, but I also
You'll be
am just
surprised
like,
to meet
that's
his
me.
parents.
Oh.
I was really happy.
His parents.
So I'll leave you with that.
Okay.
But
Super excited.
yeah.
And I'm excited for. What's her name? The main character.
Adora.
Adora.
You heard it. It says
Adora.
it like
I was
10
like,
times
Etheria.
at least in the first
Adora.
episode.
And I forgot. Adora. I want to see her turn into a giant.
A giant woman.
A giant woman. Oh.
Well,
I'm
you will see
excited.
her in just a moment when we resume part 2.
Yes.
I mean, it's 2 episodes, but yeah, part 2.
Yeah. I'm going to say overall review. Subtle gay tension that I read as not subtle at all. And badass characters. And interesting, maybe not political, but interesting, just like subtle kind of underlying, I guess, political or political
Maybe it isn't, or just like
notions.
commentary on institutions of power.
Yeah, commentary on institutions of power.
Yeah.
That, yes.
And like the morality of right and wrong and whatnot, and being taught one thing your whole life and then seeing that one thing is vastly different than what you were led to believe.
We're all trained to
Because
think.
you gotta keep in mind that, like, this is the first time Adora has left the Fright Zone, which is where the Horde is located.
It's called the Fright Zone.
Yeah, you'd think, like, that's telling. And so she hasn't seen what the Horde does yet.
Mm.
And it just so happens that she finds the sword.
Nice.
And then sees some of the shit.
Yeah. Cool, I'm excited.
Yes.
Should we watch the second episode?
Yes, we should.
Yeah. To be
Giant
continued.
woman.
Do-do-do-do.
Giant woman taming the bug.
Oh, yes.
It's only got 6 legs, so it's not a spider.
Buggy. Buggy.
Look at her, a glowing giant woman as well, with
And
beautiful
she has,
hair.
like, extra arm muscle.
Oh god,
I
yeah.
appreciate the extra arm muscle. Nice.
Me too. If I suddenly became an 8-foot tall woman and I was stacked,
Like,
I'd be like, I would scream as well.
yeah, if I was ever 8 feet tall,
That'd be whack.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
that's like twice my height.
Calm down. I can't even.
Concerts though,
Concerts.
like you know when you're at a concert and you're like woo, but you can't see, and it's like sad.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And you're
right.
like, then this giant man starts dancing in front of you, and you're like, I wish I was 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Because, and he's like kind of drunk, and he's like spilling his drink,
Yeah.
and he's like super bulky, and you're like, dude, and he keeps bopping back.
That's
and
why
forth
I
and blocking
really
your
like
view.
going to concerts in smaller venues because then
Like
there's
Tash.
less people. Yes. God, yes.
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 Yeah, I feel that. Concerts are so fun though.
Yeah, that's one thing I really do want
Miss.
to start again.
Me too.
But I want it to wait as long as possible so that more people don't get sick. Like that would be
True.
ideal. Like I miss it, but I'm not gonna be selfish.
I'm gonna get a vaccine. I'm gonna go see
Yes, please.
see Florence and
God,
the
I
Machine.
can't wait. I cannot wait to see how anti-vaxxers
Oh my god.
start like
Well, they
what
were
they say.
already like a global health threat, and now they're an extra global
I know.
health threat.
Like, are they gonna be like, oh, is it gonna be the same as like the people who think COVID is a hoax, or is it like, is there another divide?
Oh right, where they like weren't anti-vaxxers before, but now they might
Yeah.
be.
Or no,
Ew.
like anti-vaxxers who thinks it's a hoax, and then anti-vaxxers who believe in it. Like,
Oh.
what are they gonna do?
Right, 'cause
they're
they're
gonna
like,
have to not be
Yeah, the
anti-vaxxers.
vaccine's gonna give my kid, I don't know, sick.
I told you I don't.
Or
Well,
get
yeah, just like
autism.
wrong things. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
You just read a word in a language that no one's spoken for 1,000 years, and
Off topic. Back to you. It would be nifty to have magic that could create light,
Yeah.
because I don't like the
Dumbledore.
dark. She totally saved them.
She totally did.
There's a lot of that. People being like, I don't care, I don't like you, and it's like they mean the
There's
opposite.
a lot. Yeah, like a Catra being like, I don't
Yes.
care if you leave.
Yeah.
And she's like, I do care if you leave. I'm in
Yes.
love with you.
Yes. What?
Aw.
It's such a cool like world building thing.
Yeah.
Like the whole like plot that you slowly learn is really cool. I feel like
Hell yeah.
like writer goals.
True. Oh, Bo is so nice.
And that like crop top armor thing.
Yeah. I'm like cute outfits. Oh yeah, cute outfits. Like all the characters.
all around that jacket Adora's wearing.
With the shoulder
Really
pads.
cool. Yeah, honestly, that's a sign of a lesbian right there. Is
It
the shoulder
is.
pads.
Oh yes. Whoa, that was
Let
pretty
there
cool.
be light.
Let there be
That's-
light.
Yeah.
I'm fine, bro.
She's not fine though.
Yeah, she tired.
She turd.
It's the giant woman
Giant woman.
in stained glass window form.
Whoa.
I don't see how you would see that as scary.
No.
Intimidating, yeah. Because it's like an 8-foot tall woman. But
But not scary.
not scary.
She-Ra. Ooh. Oh. It's a.
Twas
it lit up.
a password.
She-Ra. She already.
It was a voice activation command.
She resident assistant.
You're not the administrative user.
Stuff still works at all.
Administrator not detected. Lockdown initiated.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Y'all gonna
yikes.
die in there.
Oh, that's not cute at all.
Or I feel like you could run through the broken door, to be fair.
No,
don't know.
lockdown. She-Ra, come on.
Thanks.
Because you have the sword, bitch. Give her the sword.
But you can't use it, girl, so like... I mean, you can use it as a sword, but...
She-Ra.
Ooh,
Damn.
shit.
Oh, shit.
The real question is, how is she still holding on to the sword when she's unconscious?
That's a great,
And look at Bo
question.
being so innovative with his arrows.
honestly.
Like, he's got an arrow for everything.
He really does.
Yeah, it worked.
Bo saves the day. Bo is so sweet and calm. I love Bo.
He is. Although it's so funny when he gets flustered and the way his voice cracks.
Aww. You're not fine, honey.
Yeah.
Shout out to main characters always being orphans.
Yeah, honestly.
They're like, I don't know who I am. I don't even know where I came from. I don't even know who my real parents are.
Although
My
that
life
isn't-
is a
she
lie.
doesn't care much about her parents
Oh,
or her
that's
family.
kinda
She's just
nice.
like, where was I born, I guess.
She's cooler than Harry Potter. No.
She is, actually. Not gonna lie.
As a character,
Yeah.
she definitely is. Bright Moon. Yeah, how could an evil place be called Bright Moon? And like
Yeah.
Hope Moon or what
Light
have
Hope.
you.
Light Hope is the lady, the hologram lady.
What was that?
Light Hope is the hologram lady.
Oh, Light Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess you let us both down.
Aw,
Oh, okay.
poor Catra.
Well, yeah, then why did you ask?
Because you are going to bring her back.
I don't think so.
Ouch.
Poor Catra.
Aw, poor Catra. That's not very nice.
Abuse.
Not protect her.
Yikes.
Big yike. See, look at him,
Very
like,
nice.
goat people.
Satyrs.
If the villagers
Whenever I think of satyrs, I think of Narnia.
Oh,
And
yes.
like Mr. Thomas. Like
I
King, honestly.
love. It's good stuff.
It's good.
Eats actual food for the first time.
Whoa.
Horses are kind of intimidating, to be fair.
They really are.
Like, they're so much
They'd be
bigger than
like-
you'd think they would be.
Hmm?
They're so much bigger than you'd think they would be.
Yeah. I remember being around horses, being like, don't walk near them, they might kill you.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The horses are so sweet.
Oh,
I love horses.
they are.
Oh, yikes.
They've been lied to.
I've been lied to. Oh, gay.
Yep.
She just tased her?
Yeah.
Damn.
Glimmer, let's go.
Glimmer's like, but I made a friend.
Yeah. The more I watch these first episodes, though, I'm like, I don't really understand why Adora and Catra couldn't, like,
Go together.
figure something out.
Yeah.
Bo is the ultimate supportive friend.
Oh.
Oof.
Yikes.
Kinky.
Mm.
And then we get to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
cool, really long transformation.
So cool. But yeah.
Sometimes
there's a
they
ring of
skip it, which
fire.
is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, you watch it enough times and you're like, okay,
Oh, boy.
like, I get it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
The forearm shields.
Yeah. It's a very, like, Wonder Woman-y.
It is very
thing.
Wonder Woman-y. Yeah. Except, like, she has shorts on instead of, like, the leotard business.
The skirt. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With the...
Does she wear a skirt?
nah. Right?
Why can't I
Doesn't she
imagine
just have,
what
like, a leotard
Wonder Woman looks
with
like?
the thing, and then she has these, like, real high boots.
I guess she does.
And
Yeah.
her forearm guards. Pew, pew,
Yeah.
pew. And her, like, awesome hair. And, like, the tiara
Yeah.
triangle thingy.
Yeah, okay.
And her whip.
Okay.
She's badass.
Yes.
Oh, it's bright. She-Ra. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, those boots, very cool. Very, like, 80s.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes. But I guess that makes sense because the show was made in the 80s originally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Throwback.
Throwback. It's pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh darn.
Oh,
gosh darn.
shoot.
That sword just, like, sliced open a tank. That was pretty cool. Oh, yeah. She's not fazed by anything. She's like, I'm a badass
Look at that.
motherfucker.
Oh,
Oh, heck yeah.
she's strong and powerful and gorgeous.
It's She-Ra.
She-Ra. Hell yeah, She-Ra. That's right. Run, little soldiers. Oh my god, our muscles.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've watched She-Ra Part 1 and Part 2.
And so my thought that has bothered me a lot, because I just watched those episodes with my parents too, like last week. But anyway, like, I don't get how Catra was just like, yeah, duh, they've been manipulating and lying to us, and she's not bothered by that. And she's just like, I don't want
I was
to,
bugged by that too.
like...
I was like, Adora, you can do better. You can, like, find
I mean,
a nice,
a bit. I mean, like...
a nice partner.
I think it... like,
Because Catra's not very nice.
well, it's expounded... She's expounded on as a character. Is that a word?
Did they, like, explain her, like, her
yeah.
character?
I mean...
Did she have, like, a terrible life, and so she's, like, evil?
I don't want to give too much away. But, like... It just... I mean, if you were so apathetic to, like, the cause you're fighting for, and you have a choice between sticking with that cause and then, like, going with a person you really care about, like...
Yeah.
You'd want to go with the person.
You'd want to go with them. But then there'd be, like, zero drama. Because if she went with
Well,
him,
yeah,
then it'd just be like, well...
Which is, I mean, like, it
show
is, like,
over.
the main drama of the plot, aside from, like... I mean, there's...
War.
Yeah, war and rebellion. It just, like, it seems so, like, easy how quickly they're divided.
Like,
When, like, they've known each other since they were kids.
I know, I was
And, like, grew up in the
lame.
Horde together. Yeah, I know, I was kind of... It's sad. It definitely
sad.
is, but... Any other thoughts?
Thoughts.
Feelings?
Yeah, well, I was like, no, Catra, like, hey, go with Adora. Like, what are you doing? I was sad because the first episode was, like, kind of wholesome, and I was like, oh, they're friends. And then Adora's all friends with Glimmer and Bo, and they're, like, chilling. And Bo is my favorite character now. Glimmer's pretty cool, too. And Adora. And Catra. All of them. But Bo, A+. Coolest guy.
Yes.
And then,
I
was like, no!
The show as a whole
That
has
was
a
my
really
feeling.
good, like, mixture between, like, silly and lighthearted, and then tackling, like, the issues of war and betrayal and hurt and trauma.
And gay.
And yeah,
War.
honestly. Yeah.
Gay. Yeah, gosh darn. I was, like, disappointed in the Horde.
Yeah.
But I was, like, not super surprised. But I kind of was surprised. I didn't know they were, like, that evil, you know? I didn't know they were, like, intentionally, like, harming civilians. I thought they were just, like, brainwashed.
But again,
they
I
were,
mean, like,
pew, pew,
for
pew.
Adora to be forced to leave, it would have had to have been, like,
Yeah,
a lot worse
that's true.
than she realized.
Yeah, so
Because if
it
it was
be a
if
big
it
shock,
was actually, like, doing what they said they were doing,
then it'd be
then
like,
she'd kind of probably be like, I can still live with this or whatever.
true.
Do you have any ideas about, like, where it's going? Do you have any, like, I mean, like, I know, like, only 2 episodes are not a lot to go
I've
off
been,
on.
like, I think the ending for me has been spoiled via TikTok mostly. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fair. Honestly, you can't avoid spoilers these days.
Yeah, so
Especially
I'm
with
like,
Netflix just, like, automatically playing trailers for the most recent season now.
Yeah, Netflix.
So,
But
I blame that. And I blame social media.
social media. But yeah, I mean, but in a way, like, now that I know that it turns out gay, it kind of makes me want to watch the whole thing more to see how, like, Adora and Catra's relationship grows or, like, has its struggles, etc.
But I will
Those
say
are
that
my thoughts.
that's not, like, the only gay relationship.
Yes!
And it's also not the only, like, relationship
Oh,
that it's focused on.
that's kind of fun. I'll watch more.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think you're really gonna love a character that's introduced in maybe like episode 4 or 5.
Nice.
She's quality stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
Quality
that
characters.
was She-Ra. Part 1 and part 2.
And that was our first
First
episode. Yeah.
Yes. It took us 2 years to do this.
Yes. It's been so long.
But still, I think it's a good thing to do right now because it's.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's kind
What
of
else
just
am
in
I
a
gonna
slump
do?
because
I'm
like
just
they're
an
not doing
unemployed
anything.
podcaster.
Good. But I think this is a good like creativity booster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta talk about gay stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know what we'll be doing for our next episode, but
Yeah.
stay tuned. It probably
Stay
won't be
tuned.
another episode. I mean, we might do that later on. We're not gonna watch the whole
She-Ra
series
continued.
for this, because we're not.
We'll do something cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of things, and
Yeah.
we're excited, and we'll see.
Many things.
Yes.
Very cool.
So yeah,
Cool.
this has been the first episode of Queers Can't Words.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you next week, month, one of those.
Hopefully
day,
week.
something like that. Hopefully
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Or just somewhere in between.
A few days.
Like days and weeks. Hopefully not a month. I'll just put that out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait,
one
not
more.
a week because I'll be gone. But in the future, stay tuned for another episode of Queers Can't Words.
Bye.
Bye.